Hi Virgo, Lioness Intuition here doing your reading. So Virgo, let me know how you like the setup. If you don't, if you can hear all that kind of stuff, it'd be greatly appreciated. So Virgo, getting into your energy, I kind of really liked it. I'm not going to lie. So I feel like you're going through the process of sorting out the baggage that you've accumulated throughout your life, right? I feel like you've realized that you've been carrying around, and they keep referring to it as baggage. You've been carrying around this baggage with you from place to place, from relationship to relationship. And you're realizing that all this baggage that you've been holding on to has never had a purpose in your life. And it was just added weight, added unnecessary weight to your life and to your energy, right? So I feel like you're sorting through this baggage. You're realizing the bits that you need to get, like, just drop. They have nothing to do with you. You're throwing that away. And there's, of course, bits that you're coming to realize that you need to work on, which is great energy, Virgo, because the more that you work through it and the more that you're dropping stuff out of this baggage, the lighter you feel, the less burdened you feel, the less tension you feel, like tense you feel, right? I also did pick up on an energy that is around you, Virgo, and they're very much compartmentalizing everything about you. I feel like this, the energy that I feel from this person, it's not definitive, okay? So it could be someone who is interested in you. It could be someone from your past, but they're definitely putting their emotions and memories, your little quirks into little, boxes, and we'll just place that there and place that there, and that's done. It's all organized, right? Interesting energy. So Virgo, getting into your cards, we have Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. Beautiful. Then we have Guardian Angel. You are not alone. You are not alone. Don't know. I don't know why that does that. Interesting. And we have High Priestess. Harness the mystical power. Okay. So again, Virgo, this dropping of burdens, this dropping of baggage and the tension and all of that goes along with it. I feel like you've gone within. You've really connecting with your soul at this point in time, and your angels, your guardians, your spirit team, whatever you refer to, they're very much by your side, helping you along through this, helping to guide you. And with this High Priestess being at the bottom, at the end of these three cards, I feel like this is the energy that you are going to embrace once you complete this baggage cleanup. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's going to awaken you to the full potential that you have always held within you. Okay. I feel like this dropping, this clearing out of baggage is bringing you closer and closer to your purpose. Like almost to the point where you can reach out and grab it. Okay. But let's go ahead and clarify this a little bit more for you, Virgo. Alrighty. Let's clarify this for you, Virgo. Virgo-liness. What can you tell Virgo about this? No. What can you tell Virgo about the Star Ancestor energy, please? Star Ancestor energy for Virgo. Star Ancestor energy for Virgo, please. All right. We'll see if anything wants to come out, Virgo. We have positive movement forward. Beautiful. Positive movement forward. And I feel like I've really just expressed it all to you already. Ooh. That's a bit sad. We have recognition and reward in reverse. Virgo, I'm getting this energy that someone's watching you progress in your life. Okay, they're watching you work through your shadow at this point in time, and they see you making positive changes, positive choices moving forward, right? But I feel like this person is waiting for you to recognize them in some sort of way. It feels very odd to me. It almost feels like this person can't move on without some sort of conversation taking place between the two of you. They feel very unsettled. Can we get a clarification for this recognition and reward in reverse, please? Oh, I'm sorry. We have mental conflict. I just think it's funny because the illustration really just looks like someone trying to compartmentalize things, right? So again, this is either the person from the past or someone who is looking at you as a potential, future person, right? All right, let's move forward. What can you tell Virgo about this guardian angel energy, please? What can you tell Virgo about this guardian angel energy? I'm really not enjoying this camera. Really not. It looks so white. Thank you. Okay. We have firm foundation in reverse. And then we have patience and planning. Yeah, I feel like you've recognized that there's some sort of form of instability within you, Virgo, and going through this baggage, dropping the burdens and the tensions associated with the baggage, right? It's allowing you to really focus on the parts in yourself that need rebuilding in relation to your foundation, right? Okay. And your guides are helping you. They're helping you not plan, but I feel like they're helping you figure out what is the best course of action to rebuild your foundation. I also feel they're helping you be patient with yourself whilst you go through this process. It's not an easy process whatsoever. So I don't feel we're not taking these. We're not taking these. What else can you tell Virgo about the guardian angel energy, please? Is there anything else you can tell Virgo, please? Thank you. Yeah, just clarifying again. We have base chakra in reverse, which personally for me is the same thing as firm foundations in reverse, right? Focusing on rebuilding yourself at this time. Which is beautiful. Good. Good work, Virgo. All right. What can you tell Virgo about this High Priestess energy, please? High Priestess energy. Right. Thank you. Virgo, I think I'd suggest to you that it is of utmost importance to protect yourself at this time, okay? When I was getting into your energy, they kept giving me the sign that they usually give me when there's negative people around, right? Or there's negativity coming in to my energy, right? But I was getting into your energy. So Virgo, it's very much about you, okay? It is as simple as asking Archangel Michael to protect you in a golden bubble, however that thing goes. Archangel Michael, I please ask that you shower me in the golden light of protection. I please ask that you use your mighty sword to release any negative attachments to my energy, my aura, and my soul at this time. Something like that, right? Okay, moving forward. We have patience coming out. Yeah, these gifts are going to be revealed to you, Virgo, whether you're aware of it or not, whether you know why you're going through this process. Because although, like, it is good to get rid of the baggage, right? The things that no longer serve you, the things that you've been carrying around that have been placed there from other people, all that good stuff, right? Whether you're aware of it or not, this process is happening for a reason, and that reason is to bring you your awareness into your life purpose, what it is that you are meant to do on this earth, okay? For some, I definitely feel like it's some sort of hands-on thing, which is a very broad description, right? A very generalized term. Anyway, moving forward. It's going to require patience from you. You have two cards of patience here. And the way that I see this patience card is that the divine has planted a seed within you, right? They've planted the seed and they're slowly but surely nurturing the seed until it blossoms, okay? But it also requires you to do your half, your part of the work, right? Because we're always co-creating with the divine, okay? I do feel like your life purpose is different for everyone. I don't feel like one specific thing. There's a branching off. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the universe. Beautiful energy, universe. This is definitely an end of a cycle for you, Virgo. Definitely the end of a cycle for you. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into your romance portion. Let me just get some water first. All right. We have you deserve love. You are lovable. You are lovable, Virgo. Okay. We have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay. Then we also have, this could be the one, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay. Now, for those who resonate with this message, I feel like you've gone through a separation recently. Okay. And you're really questioning your worth because of this separation. Okay. I feel the need to tell you that the separation was totally necessary. This person that was in your life was there for a reason. They were there to teach you a lesson, okay? I can't tell you what that lesson is. It's, again, going to be different for everyone. But if you look at it from, right, that's, okay. Sorry, I got this message this morning while I was doing yoga, and I had no idea what it pertains to because personally, not doing any of that in my life at this present point in time. But what they were expressing to me is when a person leaves your life, know that they were brought into your life for a reason. Thank that person for bringing in the love, the lessons, all the opportunities for growth, okay? And let them go with love and with gratitude, okay? Holding on to that resentment, of that anger, of the sorrow, of the sadness, like all of that energy when they leave, focusing on what you lack once this person leaves instead of what you have gained, you know, like having that change in perspective. And I definitely feel like this is in relation to you, Virgo, okay? You deserve love. Look at this person leaving from a different perspective. They brought so much into your life, whether you're aware of it or not, and it just takes a moment of your time to sit down with yourself and really figure out what you learned, what this person gave you whilst you were together, okay? Okay. So I don't feel the need to really clarify this. We've just done it. We've just done it, okay? Let your friends help. Interesting. Some Virgos, I feel like you've closed yourself off to your social circles. I mean, I understand we're in the whole, you know, quarantine time. But I feel like it's more than that. I feel like that is just an excuse. If you isolate yourself and then you start feeling down, Virgo, you've essentially just created the right atmosphere for those low frequency emotions to fester in and grow in, right? I feel like it's time to go out and enjoy yourself, Virgo. Let's go ahead and clarify, let your friends help, and then we'll clarify. This could be the one, get some advice and close it out for you, Virgo. Okay. Let your friends help. What can you tell Virgo about this let your friends help energy, please? Let your friends help. What can you tell Virgo about this let your friends help, please? Chariot. Oh, okay. We have the Page of Swords, okay, air energy, with the Ten of Cups, Piscean energy with the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy, so Sagittarius. Bottom of the deck, we have the Chariots, Cancerian energy. I don't know why I'm getting this, okay? What I'm hearing is playing happy families. I feel like either you, Virgo, or someone is watching you. Again, it can be flipped or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. But I feel like someone is watching another person be in this happy family environment, and there's almost this feeling of, it doesn't feel like resentment. It feels like well, it's jealousy, but I don't know how to explain that. Like, I'm just going to use the word jealousy, like looking at this family dynamic and how happy they are and how things just continue to progress for them and they're moving in a positive direction, right? And there's someone watching this happy family. I'm hearing disgust. All I know is it feels like this person is experiencing a lot of disappointment. They're jealous. They're wondering why they can't experience this. Oh, Virgo. Is this why you've distanced yourself from your friends? Because they all have families and you don't have a family? And that makes you feel some type of way? Oh, Virgo. Keep in mind, it can be vice versa. Your friends won't. Okay, we have the Two of Wands, Aries energy, with the Queen of Cups in reverse, Cancerian energy with Strength in reverse, Leo energy with Death in reverse, Scorpionic energy. Virgo. For those Virgos who have distanced themselves from their friends because they are the single one out of the group and it's just a little bit too much to endure, you know, watching the family be happy and the kids and all of that, right? Virgo, it's up to you how you deal with this energy, okay? This is showing you a healing point for you, okay, where work needs to be done. I feel like you've emotionally closed yourself off to the potential idea of having your own family, okay, whether that involves kids or animals. Like, it's a family's a family, right? Okay, I feel like you've emotionally closed yourself off to this. You've just completely detached any emotion you had to that at one point to now, where you just it almost feels like you're not even there. How do I explain that? Like, at one point, you and the idea of having a family were one complete thing, but the further you felt you were away from achieving that goal, the more you detached yourself and those feelings and put them over there. So it makes it easier to deal with. But now I feel like when you view families and your friends that have families, it's almost like you've removed yourself out of your body and you're up here while your body's down here watching it. I don't know how else to explain that. Like, it's a, okay. But it's time for you to deal with that part of yourself, okay? This idea of you not having a family, of not being able to achieve that, comes from somewhere, okay? Pretty sure I said the same sort of thing to Leo. If you have a certain mindset, certain attitude towards something, and you continuously tell yourself that, then that is what you're going to bring in, okay? You can't expect people to I don't even know an analogy for that, okay? But that's how it feels. Like, if you've had a certain attitude, a certain belief from an event, a situation, a person, like, that's created this space in you where you felt like having a family, that happy life, was unattainable for you. Okay, there's something about that that needs to be healed. There's something about that that needs to be addressed and transformed within you. All right, Virgo, I think we've spent enough time on that card. Let's look at, this could be the one. Okay. Please tell me more about this. Could be the one for Virgo, please. This could be the one for the Virgolinis. Virgo, thank you. Why? Why? We have the King of Wands in reverse, Leo energy. We have the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. The Five of Wands in reverse, Leo energy. Oh. He's done with those hoes. Okay, this King of Wands, honestly, doesn't feel very nice. Sorry, just interesting. So this King of Wands, he's presenting himself in reverse. He embodies this energy. Okay. His experience in the whole romantic scene, dating, all of that kind of stuff has really tainted his view on love. Okay, I feel like he's really embodied the charming player type of energy, and it just for the physical side of things. Doesn't really invest too much into things like that because of the way that he has seen love throughout his life. Okay. Now with the Ace of Cups, I feel like he wants to express his emotions to you. I feel like he does want to connect with you, Virgo. Okay. Okay, they're being very clear. This is a male. This is a male. Okay. Know how I feel. It's usually energy, not gender, but they're making it very clear again that this is a male. Okay, he wants to express his emotions to you. I feel like you've shown him a different side of what love could look like. Okay, and I feel like him wanting to express love to you, express emotion to you, has made him realize that everything else that he has chased after or tried to achieve right has not been right for him. So again, that dropping these hoes, like no longer focusing on the hoes that he would usually focus on, right? We have the Devil, Capricorn energy. Yeah, this king has a lot of low vibrational beliefs and patterns of behaviors that he needs to work through. And I'm sorry to say this, Virgo, I feel like the universe is going to place this person strategically in your life for you to help this person work through that. Okay. Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy with the Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Yeah, again, I just feel like the universe is strategically placing this person in your life so you can invest in this person and help this person work through the lower aspects of themselves. Yeah, it's time for this person to know how to genuinely, thank you, invest in a connection. Alrighty, Virgo. Let's go ahead and get you some advice, and then we'll close this reading out. How much wood for the wood chop, chop, wood chop, wood chop, wood. Alright, advice for Virgo, please. What advice do you have for Virgo in relation to the spread, please? Advice for Virgo. Breathe. Breathe. Yeah, it's time to connect to your higher self, Virgo. It's time to connect, time to center yourself and really ground your energy, okay? There is guidance coming through and your higher self is communicating with you, okay? There is a need to quiet the mind and being able to clear the channels of communication so you can hear the guidance that is coming through. Okay, we have Go the Distance. This card seems to be coming out a lot. A lot. Yep. And regeneration. Okay, you're almost at the end of this cycle, Virgo. You're almost at the end of this cycle. There is a few little hurdles and challenges that you have to overcome in order for you to hit that finish line and start a whole new cycle, right? You are so close. Do not give up now. Do not give up now. But there is a heavy, heavy, heavy emphasis on connecting with your higher self, okay? This regeneration energy is a rebirthing process, right? So you get to the end of the finish line, end of this karmic cycle, and you go through a rebirth, okay? Letting the parts of yourself die off that are no longer serving a purpose. I feel like there's new things that you have learned along the way, and whether you're aware of these things or not, they are dying to come out. Okay, so I definitely feel like when you go through this rebirthing process, it's going to awaken to you all the new things that you have held within yourself, but didn't allow yourself to tap into because you didn't have the space to, right? Right. So Virgo, let me know how you like the new setup. If you don't, all of that business. If it's resonated for you, please let me know. Give the video a thumbs up, a comment down below. And if you feel so inclined, please hit that subscribe button. Until next time, Virgo, we'll see you later.